Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I'm actually live right now. Okay, hold on a second. Can you go to my channel? I think I am live. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. All right. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. All right. Bye. If people are watching this, I'm trying to figure out StreamYard, and I've never used it before. I forgot that you can no longer use Google Hangouts anymore on YouTube. So I'm trying to kind of figure this out. Let me see here. I'm bringing back affordable auctions for the month of November. And so there's going to be 4 of them. And then that's going to be leading up to the second annual comic book community charity auction for the Hero Initiative that I plan on doing in December. And really what I'm doing today is Justin's supposed to hop on. I don't know if he'll be able to or not, but just wanting to basically show off some books. Oh, there's Justin. What's up, Jeff G? Let me see if I guess we can kind of toy around with this, while it's running. But let me see here. Justin, you there?
Yeah, are you already live?
Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, but I mean, I can start all over or whatever, but I'm just trying to mess around with this and figure out how it works, because I've never done this before. So, but hey, it seems to be working now. I can hear you, I can see myself, and we got a viewer. We got Jeff G, so he sees what's going on. So what's up, Jeff G? Thank you so much, bro. Let me just double check. Okay, so things seem to be going fine. It shows that we got 4 people watching. So I guess we'll just kind of go ahead and get right into it if you're ready. If not, I can start all over, or what do you want to do?
We're already live, so let's just do it.
Okay, we're already live. Okay. Okay, hold on. All right, so just real quick, this won't be a long video, but this is just kind of part 1 of bringing back affordable auctions for November. I'm planning on bringing back affordable auctions 11, 12, 13, and 14. So 4 affordable auctions throughout the month of November. Not really sure what day yet. It's either going to be Saturday or Sunday. I'm leaning a little bit more towards Sunday, but it may be Saturday. I don't know. I kind of don't like bumping heads with other people that got auctions going on. That being said, Thoro, I think, has them going on Saturday. And I mean, let's just be real. I guess you can find an auction on YouTube almost any day of the week. But so yeah, that's what I got going on. And I think today, really all I'm going to do is just kind of show off not a handful of books, but maybe quite a few books. Justin's here to kind of co-host and chop it up with me. We'll talk comic books for a little bit. We won't talk you guys ear off for like 2 hours or anything, but maybe we can keep it down to a reasonable time. So, Justin, do you have any books to show off? I have some already, but do you have some to show off or no?
Thors and Daredevils.
I mean, something that you think you might be willing to auction off in November.
Oh,
I'll tell you what. I'll go first because I got a stack right here.
Grab them. Yeah.
Yeah, just maybe grab like 5 or 6. Just
this is very off the cuff, everybody. Like we didn't talk about it before we went live or anything, so I don't have things set up. I didn't know what we were gonna do, so sorry. No,
that's fine. So I'll let Justin do his thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some stuff that I'm going to do, some stuff that I'm gonna auction off. Let me do this real quick. So what's up, Bruce Zaius, Thomas Church? What up, Church? Good to see some familiar faces up in here. What's up?
Is Bruce a doctor? Can we call him Dr. Zaius?
Sounds like it could be. Let us know,
Zaius,
Bruce, if you're a
Zaius,
doctor.
Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius, Dr.
Zaius. I'll tell you what. Let me grab this stack real quick. Hold on.
Go for it.
Okay, so I'm just going to show off some books to you guys, and just want to thank you guys for joining us. Like I said, affordable auctions are coming back. Now, a lot of these books that I'm going to show you guys may or may not be in auctions. It's just an accumulation of some stuff that I do want to get rid of really soon. And to be honest with you, this is just a taste of what I actually have access to. So we'll start out with this right here. X Factor number 5, Cameo of Apocalypse, number, what is this? Not CGC 9.4. That's one book. This book I'm going to be letting go. Thundercats number 1, CGC 9.6. First appearance of Thundercats in comic books. I've actually had a lot of people reach out to me wanting this book. Look at that. Is that the one I sold you?
No.
No. What's up, Jesse? You got JLS in the house. What's up, bro? This book will be getting sold, either auctioned or something. I'm not sure. Like I said, guys, these are. I literally have 1, 3, 4 long boxes and 2 cases of slabs to get rid of. No joke. No freaking joke. This is a book that may pop up. First appearance of Rhino, John Romita artwork. It's a 3.0 low grade, but low grade is better than no grade, right? Got that. This, I really wanted John Romita Sr. to sign this book because I love the Rhino and I love John Romita, and I kind of missed his last. I mean, they say it's his last signing, but if he does another one, which I hope he does one more, I'm definitely going to send him some books because it was basically about $100 a pop per book, and that included grading and SIGs. This right here, ASM number 25. One of the reasons why I got this slab is because not only is it a Silver Age book, early ASM, but it's also first appearance of Mary Jane Watson. Her face isn't shown. And also first appearance of Professor Smythe. You guys remember Smythe from the Spiderman, the animated series? He was always in the souped up wheelchair working for Kingpin, trying to build all those drones to kill Spider-Man. That's kind of, and he had the mullet. Remember he had the mullet? That's pretty much why.
Is he the one that built the original Spider Slayers?
I'm not sure, but I know he had that giant mechanical Black Widow. And remember, they would stack on top of each other. There were like 3 big ones, and they stacked on top of each other, and they were basically trying to go after Spider-Man.
Marvel's version of a. Okay, Iconic Point. Jeez, man, Iconic Point said yes. Smythe did make the Spider Slayers. All right, cool. I thought that. I thought that was.
That's good to know. I didn't know that.
All the robots.
Also, I have this right here, X-Men number 12, First Juggernaut. Low grade 2.0, but hey, first appearance of Juggernaut. We're going to have this potentially in upcoming affordable auctions. And like I said, guys, just a quick reminder, a lot of this is in preparation to the 2nd annual comic book community charity auction for the Hero Initiative. I know it's a long name, but I kind of want to keep it going. We had freaking awesome momentum last year. And I would like to keep that momentum going. So this, I hope to be an annual thing. Another slab real quick. I'm going to show this last one, then I'll let Justin show some things, and then I'll show some more things. But this is the last one for right now. X-Men number 2, 3.0, second appearance of the team, and first appearance of the Vanisher, if anybody cares. You know how it is when nobody cared until he's announced in a movie, and then everybody wants to go jump on it. So first appearance of Vanisher.
A really horrible looking villain.
Yeah.
What's going on with that headdress thing, man?
I don't know, man. This was the 60s. We didn't grow up in the 60s, so things could have been very different back then.
That made someone look evil back then, and now we're just like, so you would not worry about that villain because he's not scary?
I mean, I don't even really know what his powers are. I know he's called the Vanisher. Does he like just vanish whenever he wants, or what?
Does he vanish, or does he make other things vanish? Somebody in the chat will probably tell us.
It's a good question.
Hopefully, because I don't know.
Got Brian B. Take the Time Collectibles. What's up, man? Mr. Unknown Comics. He says the day just got better. Nice. Johnny Dakota, what's going on? He says, what's good, everybody? Good over here. Mr. Unknown says, what is that? CCCA? I'm not really sure what he's.
For high.
For high. Not really sure where he's going with that, but yeah. So that's all I got right now. I'll let Justin show off some things if he wants. Justin's all yours, man. Take it home.
Okay. What am I gonna have that I don't have near me? Mine is not gonna be slab books because the slabs that I have are mine. They're all mine. But no, I'll have like first appearance of the Batman Who Laughs. I got another one of those to get rid of. Full run, including variants of Reborn, as that still marches on to eventually being on big screen, small screen very soon. And randomness, older type stuff. You know how it goes with what I normally have up for auction. But do you remember last year what our total was for the Heroes Initiative?
I do. We raised a little over $10,000 for the Hero Initiative, but we only donated $9,500 because we found out that the Google Chats, Google takes 30%.
The Hangouts chats things, right? Whatever they're called.
Yep, Google took about 30% of that. I think a few of the a little bit was lost, maybe like 50 or $80 was lost due to people paying goods and services. They didn't pay friends and family, which was fine. And I actually added a little bit to round it up to 95. It was like 94 and some change that we accumulated to donate to the Hero Initiative. So I'm looking to do at least that again this year. I honestly want to do more. Last year far exceeded our expectations, as you know, Justin. Yeah. I was looking at $4,000 to $6,000 to raise.
It exceeded our expectations in as far as like what we're able to raise, the interest that we had in it, the amount of people that donated books, the amount of just spillover. We were planning on just doing it for like a night or two. We ended up doing it like for 3 weekends.
That's a good point.
Get everything going.
People's participation in the community definitely far exceeded my expectations. Definitely.
So yeah, if we can, and that's why, like Edwin said, we're doing this now early. We're gonna, keep the interest kind of pumping as we go through November, running the affordable auctions, and then lead straight into the actual Christmas season for the community charity auction. That nobody can beat us because we're the best at it. Other people don't understand how to do charity auctions like we do. So there you go.
Hey, and you're not lying, man. I was thinking about that today. I was like, you know what? We have to have one of the biggest. Last year had to be one of the biggest auctions. Like,
it was crazy. We had so much crossover from all of the, the comic book community on YouTube as a whole. Everybody was so awesome and wanting to be a part of it and wanting to donate something, because the whole thing is given to the Heroes Initiative. We're given to the creators that made us fall in love with comic books, and they need help now. So of course we're going to all pitch in,
And I almost had to turn people away, and I didn't want to do that last year. And so that's why I spilled over to not only a third weekend, but it was actually our longest one. I think it ran almost 5 hours. So,
that was crazy. I was doing lots of math that night.
Yeah. I really appreciate your help, man. Because I was like, if you didn't come through, I was going to be kind of like, discombobulated and not really paying attention to what was going on. And you and Legend, I'm so glad that you guys were there. But do you have anything you want to show or no?
No, not on this one.
That's fine.
really
I'll just show off
grab.
just a couple more things, and then we can keep talking for a few more minutes, and then we'll wrap it up. This I'm willing to part with. I need the money. I got big goals that I'm setting out to do in about 3 to 5 years, and I'll disclose a lot more of that information as we get closer. But I'm going to be parting with this ASM 300. It's about a 9.0, 9.2 ish, somewhere around there. But it's definitely high grade in the 9s, wow. And it's my only raw copy. I have a slab signed by Todd and Stan, but I need the money, so I'm willing to part with this. This needs really no introduction or anything. Everybody knows what that is. A lot of SIGs that I have. I have what is this? Fathom #1, signed by Michael Turner at the top. And this is good because Michael Turner, as we know, was a part of. He took advantage of the resources that the Hero Initiative provided for him just before he passed away. And man, could you imagine if that dude was still alive? What he'd be doing? He'd probably be the cover artist. I think we talked about.
I mean, I think if he was still around, yeah, Aspen would be a much bigger player in the game.
I think so, yeah. And then I also have this signed by Michael Turner. It's the swimsuit special.
Ooh.
So
I know 2 books I'm bidding on. Hey.
Our little boyish fantasies are fulfilled in this book right here. So, and then also this right here, I did not want to sell this, but again, I need the money. And I mean, I'm going to be honest, the hype for this really has gone down, but it's very, very high grade, and it's signed by Jim Lee and who signed this? Geoff Johns. Sorry. It's the Hero. It's a Houston variant. Justice League #1. I think my LCS gave me the letter that DC sent to all the shops that had these, basically saying that we're here for you, Houston, for Hurricane Harvey. And Jim Lee did this variant just for the people in the Houston surrounding area, if I'm not mistaken. And he signed, and along with Geoff Johns, signed the bottom right there. And so I may be selling this as well. And I also have these right here. These are all connecting covers. I have every single one of them. I'll show you one at a time. Venomverse #1, signed by Clayton Crane at the top. They're all the Clayton Crane connecting covers. #2. And I let Clayton Crane just pick what color he wanted to sign in. I wasn't picky, and he was picking various colors for different covers. I have Venomverse #3, and all these are in high grade, guys. These are all 9.4s to 9.8s. I think all of them are 9.8s except for one. So I have that. And what is this? Some of the barcodes at the bottom. No, I don't think they're newsstands, but they don't have that Marvel.com at the bottom. But I also have #4. That's a good book. I might have to bid on that one.
Yeah, this is one I'm getting rid of.
Do you have like multiple copies, or?
Yeah, somehow, some way.
Because I want one of those. I have the variant, but I want that cover.
Oh, you got the B cover?
The B cover,
the second print?
Mm-hmm. No, the B cover.
Yeah. I liked the B cover better. Well, I guess because it didn't have him on it, and I just don't like that character.
You don't like the Batman who laughs?
Mm-mm.
Oh, my gosh.
He should already be dead.
I can't believe you said that.
He's a crappy character.
But he looks cool.
Oh, he looks cool.
It's the look, yeah.
Okay. So does Nightwatch.
Spawn ripoff.
Yeah, but he looks cool. No, I just don't like him. Like, I just think it's like, I don't know. It's a step too far.
Okay.
It's a step too far, and like now you've made Batman his own worst ultimate enemy.
Yeah. Maybe worse than the Joker, huh?
He looks like Judge Death. He does look like Judge Death. Wow. I didn't even think about
that. Jeff G says BS. They took 30% off charity. Yeah, they did, Jeff G. Google takes 30% of all super chats that are donated. At least they did from Legend. I don't know if they do that for everybody, and I don't even know if there's some kind of charity option with super chats. I'd have to find out, but I'm definitely going to be looking into that as much as possible because we definitely want to be prepared for that. Come on, Google doesn't need 30% of our donations.
Mr. Miracle number
one, right?
Yeah. It's not in the greatest shape, but it's a nice copy to have. No rips.
Yeah, as long as it's not like falling off the staples or anything.
Nope, staples are still there. Could use some love for maybe a presser and a cleaner, but it's a solid copy.
So that's something you're willing to part with?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And this is definitely one of those books to spec on because he's eventually going to show up somewhere, whether it be in like the CW universe or in a movie or something. He'll be somewhere.
Yeah, people have been specking on that book for probably a good year or two now.
Well, I mean, and especially like you could go with like there was like a newer run of Mr. Miracle, right?
Yeah. They did another one recently.
Yeah, so that one would be like something that they could easily adapt. You know?
Plus, that's Kirby artwork, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Comic Book Champ is in the house. What's up, fellas? He says, "What's up, Comic Book Champ?" Let me see here. They still take off. So Jesse says they still do take off for super chats. Appreciate that, Jesse. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Brian B made a suggestion. He said that maybe direct donations through PayPal. I think that one of the things that people liked was you get the little chime when the way Legend had it hooked up. So every time people gave a donation, you'd hear the little chime, you get the recognition. So we'll either keep that going or maybe we could find some kind of alternative with that. So thank you, Jesse, for that. And then last, I got the number 5 Venom verse signed by Clayton Crane. I'll probably just do all 5 of these as a set just because they're all connecting covers. I'm also willing to part with this. This is the Uncanny. Okay. This is the Uncanny XMen number 245, but it is the J.C. Penney second print. I guess it's a retailer exclusive that J.C. Penney was doing. I guess they were getting in on the comic book deal in the early 90s, late 80s, not really sure. But it's signed by Chris Claremont right here. And it's signed by Rob, I can't draw feet, Liefeld.
Oh, man. You want to talk about Rob Liefeld? Rob Liefeld, X-Force number 1. Oh, look at that. Oh, I just pulled it out.
Oh, that's funny. We both grabbed Rob Liefeld books. Get out of here. That's hilarious.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, it's signed by 2 people. Signed by Rob Liefeld and Chris Claremont. I found this. Now, Justin, I don't know if you could kind of give your 2 cents in on this, but in the early 90s, I think Mark Bagley was signing his full name. Now he just does like the 3 as Bagley. But from what I understand, he was signing his full name, and a shop here in Houston had boxes of books that just were signed that I guess they would have private signings by artists when they were much cheaper back in the day. And I have the New Warriors second print signed right there on what's that? Night
Stalker.
Night Stalker. Mark Bagley, his full name.
Night Thrasher, sorry.
Night Thrasher, yeah. His full name signed right there. And I think it's legit. I'll leave if anybody's up for speculation about it. I don't care, but it should pass a.
Take a picture of it and send it to me. Like
okay.
take a good solid picture of it and send it to me, and then I'll just ask him next time I see him at the shop.
Okay. Yeah, because that'd be interesting. Because I mean, think about it. Jim Lee was signing his full name back in the day. Mm-hmm. So to get those guys to sign their full name is kind of a rarity. And,
and there's a story behind that too of why they don't.
Which is
stolen identity.
Oh, really?
People were able, to get a copy of their signature very easily, copy it, in whatever manner they want, and then use it to forge documents in those person's names, checks, things of that sort. So that's why now you see people, since then come up with the, creative boxes to just put their initials in, or like Walt Simonson, who does like a dinosaur, so that's why that all kind of shifted, and nobody signs anything that's legible as an actual signature anymore.
I didn't know that.
Yep,
Wow.
yep.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because Todd McFarlane still signs his full name for the most part, but a lot of these creators have gotten shorter and shorter with their signatures. So that's good to know.
Todd's more it doesn't look like a signature as much as he just like writes like he's drawing letters. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not like a cursive signature type thing for the most part on his.
Yeah,
I think that was the main thing they were trying to get away from, is like, don't sign it like you're signing an official document type thing. So there's always a difference, and nobody can grab it and just make a stamp out of it and say that they, no, this is totally them. Yeah.
Let me see here. Brandon Swansky says Grand Rapids represent. What's up, Brandon? Let me see. Take the Time says, as host, you can do a dance and sing a song. Ms. Unknown says, yeah, total Jerry Lewis. Right. JLS says that issue Edwin held as Boba Fett and Yoda in it. Which one was he talking about?
It had to be a Star Wars issue, right? Did you have a Star Wars book?
I don't have a lot of Star Wars stuff. Maybe he's talking about either the New Warriors or the Uncanny XMen that I showed.
Oh, maybe.
Not really sure. So I got 3 more books to show, and then I'll be pretty much done. I got Superman number 32 from the New 52, signed by John Romita Jr. in 2015. He dates his signatures now. And it's also signed by the cover artist, Lucia? The cover artist. He does the oh God, what is it? The bombshell variants, right? Yeah, he does the bombshell variants, and he was here in Houston, so I had him sign this as well. And that's all I have on this book. And then last 2, but not least, Justice League 3000 #1, signed by J.M. How you say it? DeMatteis. DeMatteis. Right here at the top. And then number 2, he signed also number 2 in gold up there at the top. So I was really appreciative for him doing that. Funny thing is,
series.
Well, I started reading it and it was really good. I also really dug the artwork.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely good concept. And I think they went into 3001 as well, right?
Yep. That was volume 2, basically.
Yeah. But he was really nice. Nobody hardly was in his line, which was kind of sad, but so you had plenty of time to talk to him, but really nice guy. But I suggest anybody, if you're not familiar with J. M. DeMatteis, this dude has a large body of work.
Yep. And
he's even done cartoon writings for a lot of these Marvel characters, and he's just done so much. He's got a large body of work when it comes to comic book writing. So that's it.
I got one that would probably be for the Heroes Initiative.
Okay.
More so than just the affordable auctions, because I think this one was one of those books that I have that I feel like would bring a little bit of money to give toward that. You know what I'm saying? And it's Superman 233, signed by Neil Adams.
Oh yeah. Wow, that's what's up. And Neil charges $50 a signature now.
Yeah. Saw him at Heroes Con. Didn't want anything signed.
Wow, that is a nice book, man. That is a classic book.
Yeah. And it's I actually got it as part of an AOK. I'm going to be completely honest about it. But and I would completely keep it. But I feel like it's something that would be good for the Heroes Initiative, for that charity auction.
That's a good move. You're not like selling it to go smoke crack in the street or anything.
Nope. I got no money in it, and I'm getting no money out of it.
Yeah, for real. Okay, JLS is an Uncanny 245. We'll be talking about the Boba Fett and Yoda.
What happened to
Thor? What's up, Seeking Near Minute? C Woodard in the house. Got also Rag 718. What's up, y'all? Just let me recap real quick. This is just a part one of bringing back the affordable auctions throughout the month of November. I'm going to do part 2 and part 3 next week, and then we're going to get into affordable auctions. I'm going to do 4 affordable auctions throughout the month of November, 1 for each weekend, and then that will segue us into the affordable auction. I mean the charity auction, second annual charity auction for the Hero Initiative. Biggie said that he hopes. I remember when I went back and watched the first one again. He said that he really enjoyed it, and he hopes that we could do this again every year, and that has always just kind of resonated with me, and it was such a huge success that I see no reason why we couldn't do it again this year. Rag says nice. Yeah. Cool. Well, let me just also put this out there. If anybody has any interest in donating anything for the second annual charity auction to the Hero Initiative in December, you can hit me up, Facebook, Instagram, probably the best ways, and let me know. I just ask that people give their best. Not really looking for a bunch of dollar books, but I just ask that that if you are willing to donate, just donate your best. I had it last year, kind of like not capped, but was looking for like at least a minimum of $100 donation through like a book or something that they could sell and get around $100. So that
I mean, a book or a couple books that you're willing to sell as a package that would be around that, something to where we're not just nickel and diming trying to get to a total.
Exactly. I think last year was probably one of the biggest auctions period because we had everything. We had sets, storylines, we had original art, we had pops, we had statues.
We had CBCS.
Exactly. Steve Borak was involved, and I'm going to get him involved again because he's also on the board for the Hero Initiative. I'm sure will not have a problem being involved again this year. Yeah, he donated some free grading. Well, it wasn't free; you bid it on it, but the person who won it got it at like a 30% discount. But yeah, a lot of stuff, man. So much stuff. So if you guys want to donate anything, just hit me up and we'll talk about it. The only thing I need from you is just a picture of the item and your commitment to mail the item out after it's been paid for. That's pretty much it. So that's all I got. Justin, you got anything you want to say?
No. Just glad to be back on the YouTubes because I haven't put out a video in forever. Sorry about that. Been going through some issues with my what the crap is going on with comic books right now situation. So I need to do some videos and talk about my feelings about what's going on. But
have some live therapy.
Just see, get some feedback from the people. See what y'all are thinking. But no, overall, just excited to do this again with you and everybody else who's going to be involved as we kind of get this thing running again. And just like I said, November. We're just going to be doing the affordable auctions, just kind of, clearing out some books, just trying to get, building up the steam, getting the word out again. And as Edwin said, if anybody watching this live or wants post live, just hit either one of us up if you want to donate something for the charity auction. We'll be more than happy to let you know how we're going to do that like we did it last year. It's not like you have to mail us the books beforehand or anything like that. We'll walk you through the process of what needs to happen. It's super, super easy, super simple. And, just really happy to be back doing this,
Absolutely. And like last year, I'll be completely transparent with everybody on everything. I think the final issue was I posted the payment to the Hero Initiative. I took a screenshot of that and I sent it to every single donor that we had. So complete 100% transparency throughout this entire process. So it's for a good cause, everybody. And Christmas is definitely that season to be doing that. So in advance, I want to thank everybody for wanting to participate, or at least thinking about participating.
Right.
So final thoughts and shout outs real quick.
Shout out to everybody in the chat for showing up on this unannounced live show. But remember, we will be back next Sunday and probably every Sunday through the end of the year, if not more, doing some stuff, getting some shout outs. I'll throw out some other videos just so that, we're kind of keep talking about this. Every week I want to see a video where somebody's talking about something going on with the charity auction coming up,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for
sure. Jesse. But no, just big shout out for everybody showing up. Really, really appreciate everybody in the chat. That's really awesome.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm not going to start naming because, I'm going to miss some people. But thank you, everybody. Taco Daniel Yabar just showed up. What's up, bro? Chatted with him earlier today. So thank you so much for that and for joining us. And that's it. You guys have a great week. And we'll see you guys next weekend. Bye, everybody.
Have a good one. Or we'll just hang out.